like the no-brainer, but I feel like the other pick is kind of like the shaky one because okay, if Rise is up, we take Rise, but if they ban Rise, what then? Do we just pick Cho'Gath as our other flex, or?
Sure. Yeah. This all depends on if they won their last game, right?
What?
If they lose their last game and they're out, can we just play random shit?
Right now, let's worry about if we're not playing random shit.
Okay. I
So,
think I'm also
Cho?
gonna. I think the answer is, can we ever just play random shit? Gonna be a soft no, where it's like,
I mean,
yeah, we can kind of play some random shit, but we're not just
to a lot of
five.
I mean, to a lot of teams, Cho'Gath mid is random shit.
That is true.
So, there you go.
Yeah, but they just don't understand. It's different.
It's true. It's true.
Okay, so we take Rise / Cho'Gath.
It's a new age.
I think if they take, I think there is a world that we would pick jungle there, if there's a clear jungler that stands out to us.
Okay, so slash.
If there's no jungler that stands out though, I think Cho is the default pick. Like again, it still keeps us very open to whatever we want to run.
Okay. So, alright, moving past that, because I doubt we get Xayah, Rise, and Cho unbanned from us.
Yeah, so let's.
What would a What would another blind general pick be that we could take there? We don't have any other. Cho Rise are the only two flex picks that we're really looking at, right?
Yeah. Should we invite them to the lobby? We probably should. Can someone add one of them?
Usually you can take like Lee Elise blind if we have to.
Oh, I have one of them added.
Okay, I like Elise there.
Is a Nutty on their team?
Probably. Yes, he is.
Okay.
Yes.
Would Elise be what you want with Xayah Rakan? I guess it depends on what they have. I think
fine.
if Rise and Cho are both not available there, then I think we either counter something they've picked, or we kind of have to pick jungle there.
Steven, get in here.
Blind,
so we can all get on the same
blind
side.
Elise and blind Lee are all fine.
Okay.
I mean, we could always here. What is
That also forces them to pick jungle if they haven't already done it, because then we can pinch.
Yeah.
I feel like for let's see.
What is this pool? Karthus, Hecker, Beko. I mean, if we blind Elise, he can't play like Hecker anymore.
I feel like
or
Olaf.
Echo.
Like, can we just run that if they don't ban it?
I don't know if we want to blind that, but
Yeah, it has to be counter, right?
Hecarim is good in Olaf, isn't he?
Hecarim's horrible into Olaf.
Horrible? Oh, okay. I thought I remembered you.
Yeah, if you don't have flash, he
once.
just throws an axe at you and then you're fucked. You lose all your bonus AD, and he just sticks to you because you can't run away.
Okay, so this is a pretty unrealistic draft if they have any idea what they're doing. Because they should know that we're going to
and Olaf. Or
wait, what?
I think we should draft. Okay, when we do, I guess when we're doing mock drafts, the first, we could have one ideal, but that's never gonna happen.
Yeah.
And have the other ones pretty realistic.
This, honestly, there's a good 30% chance this happens.
Well, that's why we have.
Yeah,
four,
we have to go. We have to
four
go
different
over
options that are also
Yeah. That being
we
said,
have
let's
Rise
go to the
/
next.
Cho / jungle.
Let's not dwell on this one too much longer. So, okay, so they have the Xayah ban. We're picking Rise, so that means what we see from them is gonna be pretty open-ended. They might even choose to ignore to pick any counters to Rise because they know it probably is a flex.
Is there wait, is there a world if they ban Xayah, would we put value on first picking Kaisa, or would we just want to take Rise?
I think we just.
I feel like if we don't ban Kaisa, they'll take Kaisa there. That's one thing.
I mean, if they play Kaisa and we have Rise, I'm okay with that trade. We could just play something else.
Okay, that's what I figured. Okay, so I think almost certainly if they ban Xayah and we first pick Rise, they'll take Kaisa. And if we don't ban Nautilus, I feel like they'll just take that as well, because they can flex that, actually. They've played it jungle twice and support.
Okay.
Jungle twice?
Yeah.
1-1.
Okay, how about this? How about this? Okay, if they
Who played it? Klepto?
Yeah.
is Morgana like a
We
good
got the
pick
table
into
for this.
Kaisa Nautilus? Like, can we just like run that and we're fine?
Problem is, if they last ban Zaya, we'll have Morg banned.
Hmm. So maybe like we hold on. Yeah, they do have last ban. This feels bad. If they do an early ban Zaya, we could just leave Morgana
I think
up.
we could just ban. I think Nautilus is actually just a
Tragic,
fine ban.
guys. Tragic.
Like,
Nautilus
I
is
reached
also
the
a good
last
ban.
checkpoint before honor level 1.
okay, so
Toxic player.
Dude, you know,
Okay, I'm not
Coach
seeing this
bench.
enemy team. I don't think Nutty's.
He's
Nutty's
not
can-
playing, so he's telling me to message someone else.
Okay.
Oh, he's not playing.
Klepto Bismol.
Klepto Bismol, yeah.
Okay.
wait, Nutty's not playing.
I mean, there's like always a chance because there's also the other guy, right?
He's
Does he
played all
know-
but one of the games mid.
Does
Of
he
what we
know
have.
if his team is playing? Or does he not even know anything about it?
I said he's
They
pretty.
probably played.
Go ahead and hop on in order on blue side,
Yeah.
just in case they FF. Let's see.
Close enough.
He just swapped teams. He's apparently on a different team.
What?
He's on Zephyr.
What? What?
Question
No,
mark?
we could
Interesting.
trade players.
They
wait.
dissolved.
Whatever.
Wait, they're not playing.
But this
They're
team.
FFing
Huh.
for reals.
Are they?
So we're wasting our time right now?
Are they
mean,
actually FFing?
I don't know. Can we?
I mean, we'll find out in 15 minutes, right?
Someone add someone on their team.
can't we just use the chat?
Oh yeah. Can we just ask like a moderator or something if they know?
Here, I'm gonna put some in here that
Okay. It looks like they're not in their Discord right now, so it's kind of yikes looking. Not gonna lie.
Are they out?
They might just be.
not sure.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Taco won their game.
Surprise.
They already had first
Yeah.
quenched.
Hmm. Well, this doc was beautiful, guys.
Great doc. Proud of you.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Mwah.
One thing I will say though, I felt like we spent a lot of time filling out.
Oh yeah,
Like, their
we
pools and-
intended to have this filled out beforehand, but we started
okay.
working on like the template, and then we started like putting the stuff in here. Usually, doc is done like before the night of.
Mhm.
But we hadn't. I don't know, because we planned on like getting on early, and we did get on early, and we're like talking about the template and stuff. But then also like we took too long, and underestimated how much time it would take to actually get the information in it.
Yeah, I think in the cases where that does happen, it'd be better to focus on just like this part that we're on right now, just like draft possibilities rather than.
I mean, probably. I think we were just so close to done, we both couldn't bear to see it
Yeah, it was like
unfinished. At least that
to
second
finish this
table.
Like honestly,
Oh.
because like there's no point in us going through the first table, and filling out solo queue picks until we know who's actually being played in their games. Because like if they have like a
Their
10-man
competitive
roster-
history, like this second table though, like this is vital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if we don't know who they're actually playing in the league, then it's like, and they have a 10-man roster, it's like why would we fill that roster sheet out? Like if half of them aren't even really being played, and like
Yeah,
yeah,
that's true. I just think that I don't know.
it should
Yeah,
have been
I
done.
mean we agree with you. This
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
kind of it's kind of moot because this shouldn't happen anyway.
Yeah.
These
Um,
fuckers not even coming.
Well, we could take like 20-something minutes to do the.
The
Yeah,
next
we can do
one.
the next one now.
Yeah.
We also have a match prep doc versus them.
Yeah, it's true.
So
Well,
I think it's
I think that one was old
old,
format.
like, yeah, old format. I think
Yeah.
that was actually one of the ones that I kind of.
I think that was the one you started. The
Yo, who's gonna watch this podcast? A Mind Division.
Wait,
I actually did look at it
Taco
for a
just
little
lost,
bit.
actually.
I mean, it's irrelevant whatever they do.
Yeah.
'Cause they
They
clinched
lost.
first already.
oh, guys. So
Let's-
my
over.
old school, their main
Hey
team
everyone, welcome back to
got challenged by one of the secondary teams for the spot for ULOL.
Yeah.
So now they're playing 3 best of 3s for the spot. And
Holy.
it's wild, let me tell you.
What the fuck? Let's challenge.
Are
Let's
they
challenge the
actually-
main team
are
right
they-
now.
Are they close at all?
As what?
Or, like, are they close at all in skill level?
Well, so apparently after I left, a Chinese high elo jungler came. Since, well, because like one of the
Classic
teams,
NA.
one
It's
of the teams,
me!
one of the teams is straight all Chinese, because like we had like,
Yeah.
like they were all in the same skill division. It's like, all right, well, let's try this shit, like just for communication purposes. And they're like, I'm not talking about like American Chinese. I'm talking about like Chinese
Yeah.
import Chinese, like.
It's me.
So. I had my friend who played AD last year fill jungle for this team, and then apparently after I left, a jungler showed up, and he's like D1 on Ionia, and was
Oh
like,
shit. Jesus.
yeah.
Oh god.
So they added him, and then they're like playing apparently pretty well. They're like currently, well, they're down in gold, but I feel like they're up in tempo in this game that I'm like looking at right now.
It's
what
Ionia,
school
man.
is
That
this?
guy.
This is USC.
Oh.
How big
Oh,
is
shit,
USC
really?
that you guys have that many teams?
It's about the same size as
Yes,
NC
man.
State.
I mean,
But
we
the thing-
probably could have like 5
you
guys
teams
could
if we
probably
really
have
wanted
yeah.
to.
There the first year there was 4.
But there's like the
4
cutoff
teams.
for like tryouts because
Yeah.
that's just
And it's
not
also
worth it.
like, yeah, it's kind of hard to sustain without proper staffing. Like
Mhm.
the issue that I had like one year was like we had 4 teams, but like I was only managing the main team, and
Yeah.
I didn't really have anybody else to help like manage the gold and below team.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
to
then
be fair, I think there is merit in just like having like a golden below team if they just like want to do it, but like
Yeah,
not
yeah.
having any staff for them, but like
Yeah.
they
That's
want
fine.
to
Well,
compete. 'Cause,
yeah,
like,
if they want
I
to
feel
compete
that.
and need yeah, because they need guidance, like if they're gonna play.
I mean, yeah, but I mean,
No,
I
like for the
get
sake of like, for like, because a bunch of gold players who don't actually like understand the game, giving each other critique is not.
Not
oh
good.
yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah, it doesn't
you're
help
right, never
anybody
mind, that's
improve.
toxic.
Yeah, I'm not even like no like straight up like they just
It'll
won't
inevitably
improve
be
because they
toxic.
like it's hard for the blind to lead the blind, you know? Like
You're right. I should have remembered my gold Smurf games.
yeah.
Even plat, like this shit's so toxic, and they're all flaming the wrong thing. It's like, oh my god.
Like
Oh,
why
they're all
didn't you go
Fighting
in?
the wrong thing.
Like, yeah. Well, yeah, they're like calling out mistakes, but it's usually shit that
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
even matter.
yeah. Yeah.
It's always like your entire
Then-
team fucking
yeah.
didn't like you guys started Baron at 21 minutes with like out the jungler, or the jungler doesn't have smite, says he doesn't have smite, and it's
And
just
they'll
like
they're blaming something like
Whenever I play gold, like I'm playing top or something.
we should
I'm
have killed their
just huge.
bane.
I'm huge. I'm like I'm huge. Just 4-1. Go bot and push down the inhib. And then like they collapse on me 3-man top, and they start coming to help me. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, that's not what a split does.
Or I'm like playing Caitlyn in lane, and I'm like, please, jungler, literally just sit on bot side, and I can win the game, please.
My favorite's
Please.
the
It's
two of
okay
them are
if I
dead.
die. You just end the game.
My favorite's that 2 of them are dead. One of our laners has 10 kills. Let's just do Baron. They have no vision of it, and they're all like, we see them all on the map pushing tier 1 bot side with no minion wave. They're like, no, we can't do Baron. What do you mean we can't do Baron? No, we can't. We have to run it down mid. Get the mid turret. What?
Dude, my favorite is like when you actually like wipe the enemy team and then they're like, oh, and you like point out, hey, we should do Baron right here. And they're like, no, let's go steal
turret.
the enemy. No, steal the
jungle.
enemy blue buff.
Krugs, brother.
Hey
Wait,
man,
okay.
whoa! Don't you hate?
Hear me out. Hear
the
me
Krugs
out.
priority?
Krugs.
Wait, Aaron.
Krugs are pretty
If
dang.
this guy's D1 Ionia and he's any, like a decent leader, they actually might have a chance.
Are you watching?
What's
or
the
are
rest
you,
of the
No,
team?
I'm not. Wait, is there a link
Wait,
to watch?
where's this? Where's this?
Yeah.
Where's the stream?
Where's Link?
Here, it's in our Discord.
Because if you're
I'll see
D1 Ionia, you're basically.
Oh, now it is. Okay.
Gamecock Esports. Does this mean we have to?
Which one's the main
in-house.
team?
Does that mean we have to actually play against the Chinese team if they win?
Which one's the main
No,
team?
We have to. We have to
Well,
scrim against them instead.
The team that we're playing against is like the
Is the
JV
JV
team as well. Yeah.
But I meant like in scrims because we scrimmed. We
Are we
scrimmed.
playing as one of these?
It looks, however, as though Garnet
No, we're
does
playing
want to
neither
go
one of these.
towards Infernal
wait,
first
wait.
instead.
Which
Did we,
one's the main
don't we play
team
against
right now?
Garnet? Or did
We
we?
did in a scrim. We
Saw
don't
a
play
lot of
versus them.
pings
Oh,
going
is that their
there
main
first.
team?
If they
One's-
do go
Yeah.
towards
Oh.
Infernal,
Which one's the main
and
team?
Spurs
Garnet.
figures
Garnet.
that
Spurs
out,
is the Chinese team.
Is
then they will
Spurs the
have to
one with
rotate
the shy
immediately up
China?
to Baron.
I
Spurs is the
wonder.
main team?
Now this
No.
is advantageous for Garnet
Garnet's
because
the
if you
main
notice
team.
on the map there's not a
What
whole
side
lot
are
of
we?
vision that Spurs has into Garnet's
you-
forest.
are you
Which
ask-
one of these
They
is
don't
Spurs?
know exactly where
Spurs is
Garnet
the one with the shy China.
and
The
that
shy
provides an
China.
advantage for
I've-
Garnet.
I've
because
played
they
with
can
that
usually
guy.
just roam
No
around
way.
the map unseen.
I've definitely seen someone with that name before.
Yeah.
To Galio, some
Yeah, I don't know if he
Pyoga
was on my
miss
team or anything,
Leonel
but
engage.
it definitely happened.
Why, who is this caster?
She's a girl that goes to our school.
It's kind of rough solo casting.
Misfortune.
Yeah, it
We
really
need
is.
to
She
check
does, like, a
that,
lot
and
of
it's
this
an
on her own.
engage. We see the repel
She's
from
honestly not that
Elise.
bad when she's
That
she's a
hook from
play-by-play
Thresh looked
in
like
any way.
there
She's
was
not
going
like
to be a team fight to follow.
color.
But both
okay.
teams
So I've been on here
are
color.
Oh, I'm getting
playing
added.
very carefully.
Ruler.
As they know,
Oh, wait, they're in
whoever
here. They're in here.
loses This team fight is most likely going to
These
lose
are
you
not.
guys are
What are you talking
Drake
about? These are a bunch of silver
No, these
players.
are
and the
randoms.
Baron.
Wait,
Why,
what is going on?
Yo,
They're adding me
I'm
Maddie,
too.
about
like,
to bet
start
you.
up this infernal Drake
Okay.
forming
Why
with
adding
Spurs
you?
hovering
They're all
around
adding me.
it.
What the fuck is going on
Misfortune
here?
slow onto
No, hold on,
Flingaling,
what
who
do
is
Yeah,
taking
same.
that damage.
Oh,
J4
shit, they added
Cataclysm onto
me.
Flingaling, but
Are
that's
they
a lot
gone?
of damage from
Or,
Maddie Light, going to take him down,
Kick
hook
these guys out.
onto the...
How did they get here? Who are they? Where did they come from?
The
Cotton
lobby
Eye
isn't
Joe?
locked, so they literally were just scrolling through the custom games and
Why?
decided they were gonna
What
join.
do they gain?
I don't know, dude. They just want to see what's popping.
Oh
Wait,
shit,
they're,
dude.
they're winning. They're
They're
winning.
losing to China, dude.
I mean, these
As
Chinese players are
3 members of
Ionia.
Garnet still tried to
Dude,
go
I
for
am
this
playing
infernal,
against fucking
such
IG,
a bad
dude.
idea it seems because 3 members, those
D1
first 4
Ionia.
members are still around Repel
Wait,
out
these
of that
guys are actually too
situation.
good.
Yo, guys,
Maddie
can we
Light
get a
on the
Korean
run
import
as
for this
Spurs
team?
Yeah.
look
Well,
to close
This team
out that
just
infernal
FF,
Drake.
So we win.
Oh, okay.
Dude,
Surprise.
I told the guy that they weren't.
So the next
nobody was
game
in
is
lobby,
at
and he told me
9,
to take
right?
screenshot at 8:10.
Okay, so this next game is at 9, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean we can start prepping for them. They're probably a harder team too. So
Wait,
They're
Wait,
not.
teams
They're
at nine.
an easier
They're not.
team.
they're not. Okay.
Alright, so
Wait,
let's
next-
here, I got an idea. Instead of prepping, so instead of playing pseudo random shit, we pick we just completely ignore whoever we're playing against. Like just pretend
Okay.
like they don't exist. Come up with
Interesting.
one strat, right, and just the 3 bans for that, and then we just try and pick the 3 Ps.
Yasuo,
It's like
Lucian Taric.
Yasuo, Lucian, Tarek. Are we red side?
I can just hear John like sigh.
That sounds excellent to me. I agree with John.
It's
I-
fine. It's
Sounds
I think
great.
this
We
this
get
is
we
like,
get slapped right here. We never played again. So then
Yeah.
or we can
But
only
if we
play it
win,
in
then I'll
scrims.
never fucking hear the end of it.
Yeah,
That's
that is
true.
true. That is true.
oh
This
my
team
god.
is also
oh,
trash,
the J-
though.
that's the
Did you see
Ionia
that flash,
player.
dude? Did you
Yeah,
see
the
that
Ionia
flash?
player, dude. It's Zip. It's Zip.
Oh,
That's the Ionia player.
Hmm.
That's what I'm saying. But every year we've gotten some quote unquote high elo Chinese player who's like mechanically good, but like
They just
small
run
brain.
it down.
Looking
That's the
towards
Ionia guy?
That Baron.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
Ziv.
don't know
Oh
if
my-
all of
oh my
Spurs
God.
Small
is
brain or
up
small
I think
to
English?
they
try
may
and
have just
contest
lost.
Small
team members
English.
are
Hey,
in their base
do
currently,
both.
and Garnet
Do you guys
is
wanna
just
do like a-
looking to burn that
draft
Leona,
almost?
and
Oh, wait.
Galio are nearby.
Oh, we
Can
can
they
watch
stall
this.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sorry.
in
kinda-
time for the rest of
Let's,
their
let's just
watching?
watch this and
to
then we
get
can
there.
just run.
Baron
No,
is
we're
getting
watching,
very low. We
my
do
old
see
school
it's
player.
going to
Watch
go
PRL.
over to Garnet
Could
there.
watch
because
PRL.
Oh,
Spurs
good
team
ult, Renekton.
Getting
members did just
Overrun by
act.
the Chinese
Why did
currently.
Renekton
Just
did
ult,
rotate
what?
Actually, let's just
over
watch
to
this.
that
The,
Baron. And
the,
again,
USC
it's
thing.
all
It's so much
about
more
the
entertaining
vision.
than
We
PRL.
don't
PRL
see
sucks.
any vision
I
from
could
Spurs
ask
when
them to
Garnet
watch
is
those.
jungle there. And why? Because
Wait,
Garnet
wait,
has
I'm
been
pretty sure the
playing
team
a
we're
very
playing
aggressive
against is on
game
stream.
around
I'm
Infernal.
pretty sure I've
We
done
saw saw that
a
launch
Gamecock
test.
tournament
Then
for
after Infernal, after they were up, they straight up rotated
Probably
over to
have. We were
Baron
hosting them
once
a lot
Spurs
last
was
year.
done
Was
pushing
it
that mid lane.
the LAN or something?
Well, we did.
There was a
two
LAN at a
online.
baseball stadium. I'm
The
not
one
sure
I
if it
fell
was.
asleep for the final.
That was it.
Wait, did you go to Durham Bulls Athletic Center? Like the.
Yeah.
Okay, guys,
wait,
on the
you were
Phoenix
at that
And it doesn't
hang on,
look
guys.
as
On
though
the Phoenix
Galio is going to be
Rising
able to
channel,
catch
it
up
actually is
in
the
that
game or the
mid
team
lane
we're about to play
farm.
against.
Oh shit.
Watch.
Okay,
Oh, we
let's
can watch that.
Looking
Wait,
about
hold on.
70
Michael.
I mean, like,
CS
it doesn't
behind
particularly matter.
Twisted
We're against the
Fate.
best mid laner in the league who lost top lane.
What year are
Except
you,
he
Michael?
beat me.
I'm technically a senior.
Okay. So you were there 2 years ago, like
I
2017.
think so.
To
Yeah.
another rendition
Oh,
of
shit. Hey,
PRL
that's where I
Boys
met Cat at.
podcast. This week, as you know, we will be doing.
We were the
all
very
our
loud
episodes,
team that stayed there to the
one
end
for
because we had a
each
grudge
division.
against half of our
This
players.
episode
No,
is,
I
of
didn't
course,
play
the Mind Divided
Overwatch,
episode,
like-
which you
Well, we
probably
were,
already
like,
know based on
We were
the title
basically the
of
only
this
ones
video.
there that kept it going past the time.
Alex, do you have any
This
thoughts
game
before
is
we
so
jump into the
bad. What is
announcement?
going on?
Dude, this Ionia guy's running it down.
Yo, he's ending.
He's actually
Whoa.
hinting.
Aaron,
the
what rank
TF
is like
thing too.
the Garnet team? Like what rank?
D3, D2.
Okay.
Well,
we
it's different
tied
pretty
we tied them
easily
in a
last round,
screw.
didn't we?
We
Yeah,
tied
we
we
them
screwed
in
the
a-
first
we were
game though,
1-1.
and
The
we
B
kind
team
of dominated
jungle,
the second.
the B team jungle like switched up with the A team jungle, so now their Gragas / Nunu 2-trick master tier player is who we're playing against, and they have
Oh,
a
really?
D4 / D3 jungle now.
Wait, why?
Yeah,
Why?
So about the
Do they just want to beat us?
No, because the guy really doesn't play that many. Like he only plays like 2 or 3 champions, and it's annoying. Like
Oh,
it's just
I
like
mean, but would you
like
rather
straight up.
just
No,
have a
we're
master
banning
tier?
Nunu and we're first picking Gragas, and then the problem is solved. Like
Yeah.
it's actually absurd how easy drafting is with like
Okay. Interesting.
yeah. And also he's just
I mean,
like when he
we
plays shit
played
that's not
against his
bad.
Nunu and we won that game like really easily.
Oh
It
yeah,
was
yeah, I
bad.
remember
Yeah,
Oh, Vayne,
it was
dude.
Nunu
bad.
is a bad champion in
Nunu
competitive.
pops.
Nunu is only good in
Competitive,
solo
he's
queue.
just-
the only way Nunu does anything is if you are just disrespecting him and
You're
letting
just
him.
running it down.
Yeah.
Well, you just have to master the invisible Nunu trick.
Oh yeah, where you do the glitch and you just run it down.
About the it's the set on Tuesday, right?
It's on Tuesday?
This
Yeah.
Tuesday?
No, it's next
Yeah,
Sunday,
so-
right?
Next Sunday.
No,
No,
you're right,
Kat
you're
said
right.
it
It's
was
next Tuesday.
Next
You're right.
Tuesday,
You're
yeah,
right.
so
You're right.
I might not be able to.
Alright,
Is
well,
what
John
I said.
can
So we
play.
might need.
All right,
I thought
John.
Kat
you're
said
right.
that they would FF.
Yeah, shouldn't if we have to
Yeah, like I don't
compensate
understand
at
why
all,
we're
then they should be
rescheduling for them.
FFing.
Oh wait,
It doesn't make any sense to me, honestly.
We shouldn't
said,
be
I might-
endangering
Like,
our
I-
game based on them
Yeah.
having to
It's-
come
reschedule.
on guys,
It's our
is that a
record.
liability?
Like I was like, I don't know if I can because I have stuff, or else I'm gonna fail my class. So like,
Wow,
I
that
don't-
flash.
Just fail a class, bro.
That hook.
Just fail it.
I don't
lol.
know why we're rescheduling.
I know. I'm just kidding.
I feel like it just makes no sense for us to reschedule to sub in someone to let them have their full roster
Yeah.
when they're the one who couldn't make the first day. So
Yeah,
I
I
don't
feel like we
understand why we're
shouldn't do
doing
that.
this.
Okay, Mr. Ionia. Yikes. Is that worth
Are
it?
you talking about the J4?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
talking about the J4.
Is he just running it down now?
Kind of.
I mean,
Wow.
they're actually
It
gonna win
really
this fight.
is
though.
like China.
Wait, Aaron. So what's actually happening with the
With this?
game with USC? Yeah, no USC.
Well, huh? Oh, with the game with USC?
Our
Well,
game with them or this one?
Yeah,
are
yeah,
going to
yeah,
go
yeah.
ahead
We don't give a
and
shit what's
see
happening with
Spurs
this dude.
Start up this infernal.
They're in-house
I mean,
script.
we're talking about. I'm trying to talk about the
Well,
other thing.
well,
but we
yeah,
clearly
I
care about
don't
this
know
one more.
what are like. I mean, I'm not the coordinator, and personally, I would like to just play them because it's like, I mean, like I would rather play them and beat them than like just like collect a free win. Like I don't know. It's just
Yeah,
like
it kind of feels a little sleazy.
yeah,
BH.
like I don't really like I mean, I
I
understand
feel like there
that it's
is
also,
some
like-
day we can find where we're both
Yeah.
available.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Is like how long do we
So
have? for that?
does it have to be Tuesday?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it does.
I mean, we could just like keep throwing like days at each other until one just sticks. Like there has to be one.
Right. I just don't know like for.
Like how long do we have to play these games?
Oh.
There's like a time limit, right?
Oh.
Oh.
Wait. Oh, they might actually lose.
Yeah.
Oh, that jar.
They are not playing the.
This TF popped the fuck off. This ADTF is slapping.
Yeah.
It's got IE. Holy shit.
He literally just threw cards at people the entire fight. It's all
Okay, so we're playing against the not A team, the Spurs.
Yes. No. Black.
Black.
Oh, so it's that team is below both these teams.
Well, it's more
That's the B
parallel
team.
than anything.
Oh really? to the.
Yeah. So
team.
there's black 1 and black 2, which are.
What
both,
the
like-
fuck is going on over there?
Okay. Well, okay. So there's only our main colors are garnet and black, right? But we have more tiers than that. So white is our golden below team. And then any roster that's like plat diamond is a black roster. Then Spurs was just the explicit Chinese roster.
Wait, they're all Chinese?
Yes, all of them.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
It's okay.
China
Okay,
NME.
one.
China
That's
number
actually.
1.
3 of them agreed to try it out like that. So they were like, "We want to try out together," and I was like, "Okay, well, I mean, this is a very odd."
What rank are the
circumstance.
other players?
P2, D3, G3, something like that.
Huh.
Honestly, we could make a Chinese team if we wanted. There's just no.
That's what I'm saying.
There are Chinese players on campus.
There's a lot of Chinese people.
Yeah, they probably
I'll
just
play
don't know
it.
It
about
turns
it.
out there's a lot of Chinese people. On
Wait, this J4 is going in.
Oh my god,
Yo,
he's insane.
fucking Steven, dude, where's your fucking hookups, dude?
The
Wow.
lanterns.
These are your people.
These lanterns are so bad.
How the fuck are they actually like still in this game? I don't understand.
Got
Because
double-
every time someone
Double
gets caught,
Infernal.
okay, every
So,
time
Aaron, if I
someone.
understand correctly, the team we're playing against is like plat diamond.
Yes,
I'm
But,
also
like-
platinum, so.
but kind of different now because the Grandmaster / Master Tier Nunu Jungle is on that roster. So it is still plat diamond. It's like D3 average though, even though
Every
they're
time-
not like.
Trick.
Every time
Oh, okay.
someone gets caught on Garnet, the
Okay.
Thresh tries the lantern, but he throws the lantern on top of someone else on the other team. So the lantern just does nothing.
I mean,
Wow, they're actually back in the game. Cool.
I
There's, like,
know.
Have you?
no-
Well, have you seen this Thresh though? Like, the
Yeah,
Renekton
I
gets
have.
caught, and then he just throws the lantern on top of like the massive 5
Yeah.
bodies.
Yeah.
It's like, how are you supposed to click that?
Just learn how to click then.
Zoom in.
Like-
Control
I think-
plus
I think
zooms
they
in,
just
I'm pretty sure.
drafted-
Literally just click better.
I think
Yeah.
they just drafted really badly. They tried to like play through Renekton top with this lineup. I think you're picking this, and then
Yeah.
you have like TF with these quote unquote split push, but Fiora's better in split push, and they also have a hard winning team fight comp. What the fuck
Yeah.
are you supposed to
Was
do?
Nautilus banned? He was
Yeah,
probably banned.
like they lose 1-3-1. They lose.
Next Dragon Up is
4-0-1,
another
they lose team
Infernal.
fight.
Oh, yeah, I played against that
They went-
Flangalang guy.
So if Spurs
Oh,
gets
yeah?
that,
Yeah.
that's going to be a triple
Yeah, he's
Infernal, which is
a memer.
not something that Garnet wants to see.
Yeah, I just really hate their draft. It makes no sense.
No, like okay, like the thing is like that guy's a Thresh one trick, and like they default into it so hard when like Thresh is not that great, and like,
Was
it's-
Nautilus banned?
Yeah, Thresh does
Uh,
absolutely nothing here.
yeah.
You're gonna hook the Galileo into him while his.
Because
while
if
his
this
top-
guy's
Spurs
picking
do
Thresh
have
with Nautilus
priority
is not
around
banned,
that
then he's just
Infernal.
trolling.
Yeah.
Like this team, like the only way they win
Garnet
now is
can't
like if like
entirely
Kais is just like totally
Walk up
unanswered in a
without
fight or
missing
TF.
snap there.
Yeah.
I don't
Like
think
if
it's
they just had a
necessarily the
Nautilus
Thresh
in the
that's the
Graves
problem.
instead of.
Doing it did just
fucking
base.
Elise.
I think it's the whole comp, honestly.
An Infernal
Yeah,
is going to be
I don't
up
think
in
the
around
Thresh itself
10
is, like,
seconds.
Glaring problem.
We do see Mystics.
No,
I'm trying to
but
go
if they're
in
gonna
there.
have
A lot of
Renekton,
damage
like
dealt
in
to him
TF,
by
we're
the
too good CC.
Fortune.
Like it's too much pick CC, and not enough like
Redemption
AOE
coming
team
in
fight. Like,
as
I mean, they also
Garnet
just, like,
looks to start this
stack.
Infernal. A lot
Yeah.
of
The
damage.
problem
The
is
Fates were
they
going in. They
built the
stole
Warrior
it.
one time
Dragon,
and
Cataclysm, grand entrance
don't win
into
one.
a great fight
Game's
for the
over.
side of
It's
Spurs.
over.
D8 trying to get
it's
out.
done.
However,
Yeah,
Mystic
Fiora's
Step does
only
not,
90.
and he's actually going to get taken down.
We're gonna
by
see some
Fiora
new
as well.
management
Rox
in USC.
is on the
Yeah.
run. Teleport
So
over
wait,
to the
who's
top
gonna be the-
lane. It
who's
looks
gonna be
like
the coach
Spurs
then?
wants to go
well,
and
it was
end the
me,
game if
but
they
the thing
can.
was we had
And they just might
5
be
teams
able
this
to.
year,
They
so we
need
had
to group.
main
They
team,
need to
2
go
black
for that
teams
top
that
lane
were
inhibitor.
fighting.
However, Matty Light
yeah,
and Fling
but
Link
there's gonna be a
are there.
Chinese
Twisted might have
coach.
overstepped. He's
Yeah,
going to go
well,
for the taunt
I
stopwatch.
mean, that's an issue. You see.
As his Fiora
'Cause,
shows
I don't
up,
think. I think.
and
if
Would they
oh my
request-
gosh, Flingling
Would they
very
request a
nearly
Chinese
going
coach?
down
If they
there,
win-
and what was
if they
what
win, I'm pretty sure
nearly
they
ended
just
up
say,
being
"I
a
don't wanna
1v2,
come."
but now it's 3v4 for
I don't
Garnet.
know. I still think
They
it's
Their
probably
main
still want
source
one.
of damage,
Yeah.
the Kaisa
They're
not
probably
for a
just
little
gonna
bit
put, like,
longer.
maybe,
That's a
like, one of
hook
their friends or
from
something, I
Rux.
don't know.
However,
They'll
that's
hire
engaged
main
from
and pay
Leona
Wait, here's the
onto
int.
Matty
Here's
Light.
the int
Leona
right here.
overstepping a
Just
little bit here,
change
but
that
looking
you
for a kill
studied
still.
abroad in Korea.
Oh
Just
my
say it was
gosh,
China.
nearly getting
I
one
mean,
Just
with her
change the story a little
ultimate
bit.
there.
yeah.
And they'll be like, oh shit.
I mean, if I
Nah,
had
And what
sure
a
they're gonna-
very
I'm
close
Then learn a couple
game.
words, you know. She.
Spurs now with triple infernal.
That sounded very
And a
natural.
Fiora that's
Sure,
an
my bad, right?
absolute
I
I want to
monster.
learn. I will learn something like that.
I'm pretty sure they'll be like, we'll just do VOD reviews ourselves.
This next
Yeah.
fight will determine the game. It
Yeah.
is
Coach.
late enough in the game for those
I
death
mean, I gave
timers
them
to
feedback
absolutely
after the
triple
game,
team.
but it's kind of hard because like
Garnet
there's
is
yeah,
going
a lot
for
of
the inhibitor. We
vocab that I'm
see
not really sure
Jarvan
is
for
getting
backing.
across.
Oh, are they like
He's
hard
had that
Chinese?
Baron
Like
back,
they
so
like
he
don't really
is
know
going
much
to get
English?
back
Well,
to
they know
base a
enough.
few
They have to take an
seconds
English
faster
aptitude
than
test,
usual.
but there's
Yeah.
also like rampant
Garnet
cheating.
going to
So
take the inhibitor, get
Okay.
out.
I mean,
Very
Yeah.
smart.
fuck language classes, dude.
I mean, they just pay
why
off
say
so
big
well.
word when
As
little word
five,
do
they
trick?
know the Jarvan
Well,
is
yeah,
going
that's
towards
the
his
issue.
red mist hook
But
by Rocks,
They
but
just
landed
pay off people, and then
Cocoon.
their English is actually just
They
bad.
throw flags out of
Yeah.
there.
it's kind of annoying.
Leona jumping into
And
the
then on
midst
their
of things,
homework, they
lands
take
a great
other people
engage.
off.
That's a repel from
Yeah.
Elise,
That's
box from
true.
Thresh.
Aren't,
Meanwhile,
like,
Galio
all
and the
the,
rest of her team are catching up.
Like hard Chinese people,
It's
like
a lot
super
burned
Chinese
by
people
Garnet there.
Hard Chinese.
come over here for college.
Hard,
Like,
hard
aren't most of them
Chinese.
super
I'm
rich?
Not
hard.
what can't be up.
Yeah.
For
Most of
USC,
them are.
yeah, like a lot
Yeah,
of
yeah, because my sister
Alright,
lives in
Very
China. That's what she
soon,
said.
as
That like
long
anyone who
as
comes
Okay,
over here,
basically,
doesn't
if you're not
end up getting
if
into
you're not
another team
going
fight.
to an Ivy or something and you're Chinese and you're
Next
studying,
objective up,
in
or
here
next
just to
main
fuck around.
objective rather, is going
Pretty
to be
much.
the
Oh,
Baron.
yeah,
in
yeah.
less
You're
than
not here to
2
actually
minutes.
study.
My
Yeah, I-
ADC from 2 years ago, he was Chinese, and him and his girlfriend were from somewhere.
If
Szechuan?
Spurs
I don't
gets
know.
that
Like,
Baron,
that's
they
an
may
area,
be
I'm pretty sure.
absolutely
Yeah.
unstoppable with the way
Thank
that
you.
Garnet's
So-
base
so-
is looking
so
right now,
they
and
came
with the
over
sort
and
of
they were
front
here
lane
for
they
a
have
year.
with the
Then the
Fiora.
next year they went
Jarvan
to
and the
University of
Galio.
Toronto. Then this year they're somewhere else. Like they're just fucking like touring around, going to
Cocoon land
school.
on
Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
well,
no,
University of
never.
Toronto kind of slaps for esports if that's what they
Who
did.
can go
I don't
in
know if it was
twice
They
as
pay
much
like
now.
they give you like full
So
rides.
that
also a
Guardian
nice
Angel
school.
does have
Okay,
that
if
backup.
you're studying abroad and you're not at one of the top schools in the country, especially for China to America, you're just
Baron
here
in
to
less
fuck
than a
around.
minute.
pretty
Yeah.
much.
But both
Like the
teams
people who
are
can
around
actually
the
get into
spot
like
side.
Harvard and like
We
those
see
places,
Maddie
they're
lay
actually here to
ultimate, but
study.
it's a
he
full
was
blown
driving, like, a
fight. That's
60
going to
or
be a shutdown
$70,000
onto
car, too.
Flangalang. It looks as though Maddie Light is
Like a
going to
fucking
take
high
down
man.
Miss
You have
Fortune
to pay
here, but left to
international tuition at these
1v2,
schools.
he
Yeah,
is
so
going to
if
go
your
down
if
to
your
an
family's
India.
willing to pay that money, they better have that money.
As two
so,
members
yeah.
of Garnet are down for
Like, the
around
ones
50
going to, like,
seconds, Spurs can just
California schools are
continue
paying, like,
to push
70K.
towards the space. I don't even if they
Gotta
know
do
if
the
they
cooking by
want
the
to
book.
look towards Baron.
That's why they're such hype beasts, dude.
And if
It's
they
pretty much
do,
like
they're
the
just
same
going
thing
to
with,
take
like,
this
almost
not
the same
Nexus,
thing with, like,
sorry,
Korean
inhibitor turn. I'm
dudes
getting
as
ahead
I
of
like how the
myself.
red team's
Inhibitor
they're
turn.
finally even on money
Rich
now.
Take this
hype beast,
inhibitor.
dude. My favorite type
And
of
rotate
person.
towards Baron. Thresh
Oh,
hook
no, they're
does
not even-
land,
like, a
but
lot of times
unfortunately
they're not
Rox
even
is not
rich,
able
it's
to do
fake.
much there.
Yeah, a lot
I mean-
of Chinese people just wear
And
like
I'm not
the
sure how
expensive
much
Counterfeit
Garnet is
goods.
going to
brand
be able to
clothes.
contest.
Because everything's
Lane
made in
is
China.
up.
Yeah, I guess it is.
It's
China.
either counterfeit.
Okay,
It's
okay,
either
so
counterfeit.
Oh yeah,
or
my
it's,
sister
like,
told me that they actually
And
take like
Spurs
shit from the
knows that.
factories and stuff and just
No,
make
this is
their
how
own.
it works.
They
Okay,
are
so every
basing and
for like
resetting.
for every like let's say they make like 1,000 of something for Supreme, right? They actually make like 2,000 or 3,000, and then they
Next
just
Dragon Up
like only
also
1,000
is
are given
Elder.
to
We
Supreme
are
to be
getting
sold by
into
Supreme,
this
and then the
later
other
game,
like
folks.
2,000.
Elder
The exact
Dragon
same
and
thing. It's just
Baron are
not sold
both
as Supreme, but it
going
it
to
is
be
the
up at the
exact same
same
good.
time soon. Baron
Oh,
already
wow.
It's
up.
like fake,
So
but not
counterfeit,
really.
it's just
Positioning
yeah, it's
around
not.
that
It's just
objective.
like
And then
It's,
there's other people who actually just like take
However,
apart
they
things.
don't have the advantage
Yeah.
here against
They actually
Spurs.
like get them
Frontline
straight
is
from the like company
absolutely
themselves. Like
insane.
Yeah,
some,
it's
like,
like
the
it's like
very
whoever
new
From
makes
models.
Cataclysm
it's
Yeah.
like whoever makes
into
stuff for Supreme,
grand
they just get it
entrance into
directly
Miss
from them.
Fortune
it's
Ultimate.
just
They'll
like
actually-
It's
debranded.
nearly an unbeatable
Yeah, they'll
combo
actually
team
like get
for
that shit
Garnet.
before
However,
like they
they
even
are
drop
aware that
it.
Spurs
So they're already
are
like
starting up
making
this
that
Baron,
shit.
but I'm
I
not
mean,
sure
no,
how much
like,
they can
it's not,
do
like,
when
even
Spurs has
debranded, like,
triple
it's the
Infernal. That's
same
a
exact
flash
thing.
Yeah, they'll
attempt at a
still
steal
brand it
from
as, you know, like
Flangaling.
something
However,
like
he's going to
Balenciaga
get
or
up
something.
thanks to
It's just
the
not
Thresh
sold by the
Lantern.
company.
Mystics
It's just
have not
sold
so
by
lucky.
the The
It's going to
people
be
made it.
4v5, maybe 3v5.
Oh.
Now
It's just
that
it's
Flame
a
has
high quality replica
Yo,
is what they
Garland
call it.
Mall, fucking.
It's literally the same thing.
It's a high quality replica.
But
Game's
the people
over.
Are paying, the
They
people
lost
paying
this
like,
game.
the people paying like
What?
thousands
This
of
game
dollars
is
are like,
still
no, it's
fucking
fake,
going?
but it's
What?
really the same thing.
This is nice to watch.
You like
This
this?
game's over. This game is terrible. Jesus.
So
To
wait,
be-
who's the
Has
current
this at
coach of
least
the
smited even like one of our
Garnet
normal
team?
camps yet, or no?
Well, let me try and state this as professionally as I can. I left USC because the structure of the club permitted an unprofessional management transfer of power, such that I wasn't able to do my job as coach. And
That sounds
You
like a
can
whole lot
flame
of
him here.
jargon. That sounds like a whole lot of
Yeah,
jargon.
you
Stevie
can't
Max,
flame him here.
no?
I don't think it's.
So
I
you're
mean,
telling me you're CV Max?
No. Oh yeah, I'm CV Max. Yeah. And one of my old players became the coach.
Sure.
Except like he was a player coach while also being like not that great at the game.
Uh-oh.
It's like kind of
We
a
love-
LeBron
we
situation,
don't-
except like
we don't
instead
like
of
player
LeBron,
coaches.
you're like I don't know.
LeBron, you have the clout to do
You're
that.
like Pat Beverly. I don't know. Like I don't know an NBA star who's like a bad player, like who I could be like, oh, this person, like it's like a Kyrie situation.
So you just didn't like him
Oh,
as a
there you
player.
go.
So you thought it was like
Well, not
kind
that.
of.
I mean, I thought like, well, when he played, it was kind of hard for me to like give advice because both the highest ranked player, who was the Nunu Gragas player, and the lowest ranked player, the top laner, who then became like the team captain, quote unquote. Like those two players being the highest ranked and the lowest ranked, it was weird that neither one of them were really willing to take criticism, and so I just couldn't.
Okay.
So like after he became like it was like management, like I don't know, I just didn't.
So they just didn't take to coaching well.
Yeah, like that. So like while when they played, that was it. One of them continued to play. Then one of them tried to the lower ranked player tried to insert himself onto onto a roster that I didn't really think that he was like, you know,
Qualified.
yeah. And I have a pretty sore spot about that because of the whole like why my team got banned when I played. And I mean, I don't know if I went into it already, but to make a longer story short, went to Korea, came back, and in the first week of, or the second week of practice slash the first week of ULaw, my ADC quit the team, and so I couldn't like, yeah. But like the ADC was the president of the club and a player, like so it was just like,
Oh shit! Was this last year?
no, this was like 3 years ago,
3 years? Okay.
2017.
Because I
So
remember like last year there was it was either last year or like 2 years ago that they like completely like disbanded. We played like one tournament and like in the middle of the tournament
The team
like
just
they pretty much like
dipped.
dissolved. Yeah.
no, it wasn't us, and it was a different tournament.
Okay.
So
I know that was the USC A team though. That was like
yeah,
just see ya.
we got fucking demolished by Riot, and so that's like a pretty like I despise nepotism in the first place, but I especially despise nepotism that costs me.
Nepotism.
So
So
I'm
you're
not
just CV Max.
like it. Just I don't know. It just rubbed me the wrong way that like oh you were a player, okay, now you got voted as president, and now because you're president, you're using that to like kind of strong arm, like
Leverage yourself.
it's a fucking club, like, which is what kills me. It's like this isn't even like you don't make money from this. You don't like you're not famous or anything because of this. Like
That's kind of thing that happened with the esports club here.
oh yeah, I don't know about all of that.
One of our teammates on the Overwatch team, like basically when I came in, he got booted for me, and he got like really pissed about it. And he was like the captain of the esports club. And so then like at the Gamecock thing or the Durham Bulls thing, he basically got angry in a second team to try and go against us at the LAN to try and beat us, to like basically tell us we ain't shit.
Jesus.
And then
yeah.
and what
But
happened
you guys
was
are the main roster, right?
yeah, we were like 3/4 of the main roster. So like we showed up there, and then it's both of us two teams in the finals. Like literally, we're the same school, the same 10 people that have been like playing together. We're the two final teams, and the finals supposed to be like held the next day. But we're like, hey, can we just play them now before we go, because we don't want to like all drive back out here again. And then like he kept saying, no, we have to come tomorrow. I'm like, but I don't want to buy another ticket to come back tomorrow, because you have to pay for both days separately.
Oh,
We're like, first of all, we don't want to drive here again. Second of all, we don't want to pay for it again. He's like, well, I already paid the money for it already, and also I want to come again because this is a lot of fun, even though they didn't have enough computers there for everybody.
That's so fun.
And he tried basically making us forfeit so he could just get the money and like fuck us over. And then eventually his own team got angry at him because his own team didn't even want to come back the next day either. So he was basically, one of his teammates, like one of our friends, he's like, so basically we either play tonight or I'm not coming back tomorrow and you forfeit. So You either
Yikes.
lose now or you lose later. He's like, we're not gonna lose now. Then they got fucking rolled.
Damn, I wish
like-
my beef only cost me 1 weekend instead of an entire semester. Not to like, sorry.
Oh
not
no,
to
you're
go-
you're.
less than one. Well, I'm just like, damn, this sounds like comical for like a
Well,
weekend
yeah,
that you can like reminisce on and be like, damn, that kid was a dick. Like,
The thing is, it was kind of like they would get like 2 sniper kills, right? And they would like stand up in their chairs and start screaming and pounding their chests like they popped off. And we're sitting there like, you okay? And then we like immediately win the fight, so we all just like stand up and stare at them. That type shit, like doing some petty shit back towards them. I mean, and then I had like the next semester I was in bowling with that kid. The bowling class. He could not bowl to save his life either. It was fucking.
Wait.
He almost failed and he took that class for a fail pass grade.
Pokemon Shield's higher viewership than League right now because it just came out.
Pokemon
The new
Shield.
Pokemon. the
I'm
new
sure
Pokemon
Minecraft's
game.
pretty close.
Fortnite's first, then it's Pokemon, then it's League.
Fortnite.
We love Fortnite. We love Fortnite.
I love
It's because the
Fortnite.
Pokemon game came out today, dude.
but anyway,
Everyone's playing it.
to wrap it up.
Mine comes tomorrow. I'm playing
Fortnite.
tomorrow.
You know what
Fortnite,
rhymes with
Fortnite,
Fortnite? Mine comp.
I'm probably getting it over like winter break. So I want to see if it's actually
Pokemon
shit,
game?
and
Okay, I'm not gonna.
I
boys,
also don't want to get it like before fun.
I won't see you
Yo.
guys till. I won't see you guys for 2 weeks because I'll just be playing Pokemon.
Dude. Unicorns are
Reddit
fucking
is so
winning.
mad about it though.
Oh, they
I
cut half
enjoy it
of
when
them out.
Reddit's man. Honestly,
They
I
cut
don't really
half
give a
of
shit
them
about that.
I'm
fine
kind of
with that.
annoyed.
I don't mind. I think that you need a limited set in order to.
Okay,
like,
but why?
maintain
Okay,
your
but like
health.
at least like okay, they have like what Charmander and they cut out the other 2 Gen 1 starters.
Well, I
Like,
don't. I
you
mean,
can't do
that,
that.
you know, yeah.
The
sure, I-
particular